You know, out of all the movies that came out this July, I'd have to say that this one was okay. Today on Readus Reviews, I review Atomic Blonde, which initially sold me on two things. One, Charlize Theron, and two, the director of John fucking Wick. And basically what it is a spy action movie set in the Cold War in Berlin. Charlize Theron's character Lorraine has to go there in order to acquire a very important list and to find a traitor to MI6. Certain plot twists aside, that's pretty much the entire movie, and I have to say that the plot was okay. It was definitely smart in most places. In other places, I felt that it was a bit fan servicey. But overall, the plot was just okay. With that being said, readers, I have to warn you right here and now, if you go into this movie expecting John Wick levels right off the bat, you are going to have a bad time. Because I can't say the same thing for most of you, but at least for me, the first act of this movie was pretty slow. And it didn't help in my case that this movie was set in the time of the Cold War during the fall of the Berlin Wall. Out of all the things that I enjoy about past history, the Cold War and the fall of the Berlin Wall is the most boring shit to me. So there are parts of this movie that are pretty hard for me to enjoy, mostly because that the tone reflects that of like actual spy shit during the Cold War. I have to say that because actual fiction type spy shit, I'm all in. But that's not to say that I didn't enjoy a lot of the performances. There is pretty much nothing that Charlize Theron is in that I won't enjoy. Yes, even Prometheus. The character Lorraine was interesting the moment that you first saw her. Her body language was always interesting, her attitude was always fun to watch. Seeing her fight was a fucking art form. Her performance helped carry me over the course of this movie, despite the fact that it was based in the Cold War during the fall of the Berlin Wall. I just can't get over that shit. James McAvoy is in it as well, and he played her partner? There were definitely some interesting things about his character that if you're pretty good on catching plot twists early on, you can pretty much catch what type of character he is before it's actually revealed. And I have to say, given how the character is, James McAvoy did a pretty decent job. Sofia Boutella was also in this movie, and I wish they treated her character better. Because I feel that her character was capable of more than the story allowed of her, and that's a shame. She's a great actress, she was the only saving grace of the Mummy reboot, and I actually enjoyed what she brought to the table in this movie. I just wish that the movie treated her better. And readers, do not take what I've said so far as me saying that I flat out hate this movie. I enjoyed it for what it is. One of the other things about the movie that I liked was the soundtrack. It was great. I felt that the original music over the case of the movie sparked the right emotions, and the 80s pop songs used over the course of it, especially during the fights, were fucking perfect. Because before seeing this movie, never in my life would I have thought that I could choreograph a fight scene to this song. So yeah, readers, as far as my opinion is concerned, this movie was okay. With the exception of me thinking that it had a slow opening because of how I feel about the setting, the plot was pretty solid, and it proved to be a pretty decent spy action flick. So if you don't have a problem with the fact that this is set in the Cold War during the fall of the Berlin Wall, you'll probably really enjoy this. If you feel that all you need to enjoy this movie is to see Charlize Theron be a badass, you're probably going to enjoy this. So with that in mind, I'd have to say that if you're going to see this in theaters, catch a matinee. As far as home release, probably a DVD purchase for me. Anyway, readers, your homework assignment for the day. Write in the comments section below what you thought of Atomic Blonde if you've seen it. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications, because I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. But until then, this is Readus 101. Class dismissed.